It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown.
Oh, what you say now?
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown.
Man, I ain't got nothing but real talk for you.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown.
Hold up, man, we got to start the show.
It's the Real Talk Show.
Well, hello and welcome to Real Talk with R.S. Brown. Listen, I did the whole show inside of the studio today, so I decided to come out at least for the opening and maybe the closing of a couple of more to just kind of see the beautiful view of Lake Ormsted. I tell you what, today we're going to motivate you for the year of 2020. And I was just sitting right here looking over the water, just thinking about how amazing this year is going to be for not only me, but you too. So let's go on, and right after the break, we're going to have more inspiration from 3 different speakers about the year of 2020.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown. Real Talk Show.
A Brighter Beginning Child Care Center, located at 3423C Deansbridge Road, where your children have a brighter beginning. You can contact us at 706-793-9776.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown. Real Talk Show.
Well, I told you today we're going to do a lot of shows, a lot of segments where we're just going to motivate you for your 2020, because we want this 2020 to be a great year for you. And you know we got your back right here on Real Talk with R.S. Brown. I'm here at Model Image with Miss Nikki J. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Listen now, she is a new speaker, and she is a great speaker and have a powerful story. And so I could not wait to bring her on the show so you guys can just hear some of her testimony. And then a little later on in this segment, we're gonna also tell you a little bit about Model Image too as well. So Nikki, all right, now let's jump right into it now. Now you have a speech that you do, a lot called "As Long as You Have Breath," right? So tell me a little bit about that.
Well, with that being said, that was one of my personal pick-me-ups. When I'm feeling like not so much myself, you're not quite there, you know, I say that to myself, as long as I have breath. It's a reminder to me to know that as long as I'm living, as long as I have the power, I have the time to do what I want to do, whether it's my dreams or whatever the case may be, I can pursue that as long as I'm living.
So as long as you live. Now you have a little bit of I won't say a little bit, a big testimony that you almost didn't have breath.
Right, almost.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I was 18 years old, having a brand new baby girl, and the day I was leaving the hospital, that's when we found out I had an aneurysm. It was a ruptured aneurysm, brain aneurysm.
Brain?
Yes.
Wow.
Of course, because of that, I suffered a massive stroke as well. So that was a big, I won't say it was a big moment.
A learning lesson.
Yes, for me, because I had to overcome and work towards overcoming me not learning, not knowing how to speak, walk, or anything like that. So that was a big moment in my life, and it was a pivotal moment in my life to know, okay, do I want to give up or do I want to keep going?
So you that was a time where you almost lost your life.
Right. Yes.
But you still have breath. Now, what is something that you would tell people out there who may not know it, probably won't even be dealing with a situation that strong, or either somebody who is going through that, maybe in a different situation where first they got to learn everything again? What would you give them to motivate them?
For me to motivate someone, once again, I did have to let them know that this world that we live in, you're gonna always get setbacks, you're gonna always get bumps and bruises, you're gonna always get situations that in my case, it set me back a long way.
Yeah.
But with that being said, you can get that, but you can always overcome it. You can always, as long as you're living, as long as you're breathing, you have the opportunity to continue to keep moving. That's my motivation. Always continue to move. Always continue to fight for whatever it is that you want.
So what drives you?
For me, my true answer for that would be, I am driven by the fact of someone saying that it can't be done.
Wow.
And that was told to my family and my friends when I had the aneurysm that, okay, she might not live, but if she lives, she's gonna be a vegetable.
Wow.
So that is something that, and so for them to tell that to me, and then I had this opportunity to keep going. You said I'm gonna be a vegetable? Okay, well, look, let me show you what I can do.
Wow.
And that's what actually motivates me.
Wow. The drive of the Kent. It cannot be done. Wow, I love it. So, yeah, and speaking of the Kent, I seen a image on Facebook, I believe it was, and it was the word Kent, and then it was the second word was the word Kent, but it was God taking the T and putting it over his shoulder.
Oh yeah.
And then so the third one was the word can, and it was God hanging on the cross. So it was like God died on the cross to turn our can'ts to cans.
That's right.
So that was a really powerful moment. So, you know, hey, I mean, you can do it. You can do it. So that was good. So let's finish this sentence. Let me think. Let's see. First of all, who is Nikki J?
Nikki J is hometown lady here in Augusta, Georgia. I'm born and raised in Augusta. Nikki J is into fashion. Fashion and beauty is her life. Prior to the aneurysm, that's all I did. You know, I was a model, former model. That's where model image came from. And even after the fact of me having the aneurysm and learning how to walk and everything, it never deterred me. I still wanted to do it. And to even be honest, even after that, I've had more of my best moments as far as modeling and everything after. So, like I said, you just have to keep going.
Wow, well, there you have it right there. So let's talk before we head out about model image. You know, what do you guys sell? What do you guys do? And how can our people check it out?
Well, model image is, we want it to be a one-stop shop for fashion and beauty in Augusta and surrounding areas for everyone, where you can come in, you get your clothes, because we have women clothing, it's a boutique, and we also have the salon services. So you're in a one-stop shop for fashion, beauty. You come in, you leave out being the better version of yourself. Yeah,
so they can come in looking toe up, and they can leave out looking real good.
I didn't say
Yeah. So y'all come and listen, and I've seen some of the clothes that you guys have for ladies, and I tell you what, they're absolutely nice. They look really nice. So y'all come out and check out Model Image. Where can they check that out at?
We are located at 523 Stratham Drive, Augusta, Georgia 30907, here in Augusta, which is all Washington Road behind the Applebee's, which is in the Augusta Business Center. They can also check me out at www.modelimageboutique.com and even on Instagram with Model Image Boutique as well. So check me out.
There you have it. Go check it out. I mean, come on, get your hair done. Come on, get you some clothes. Come on and get whatever else that they have, because it's a whole bunch here. One-stop shop, literally, here at Model Image. But we're gonna tell you today, as long as you have breath,
right?
As long as you have breath, you can do it. All right, it's my hand. All right, we'll be back.
Kendrick's Clearing and Hauling. We are located at 1247 New Savannah Road, Augusta, Georgia. We do land and lot clearing, demolition, and roll-off rental. We are still doing the job right after 35 years. You can reach us at 706-722-4409. Again, it's 706-722-4409.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown. Real Talk Show.
Hey, well, we're going to step out of the box just for a second, and we're motivating you all day about the year 2020, but we're going to step out and go to Porch Talk TV with your host, Renza Renee.
Welcome to Porch Talk TV. I'm your host, Renza Renee, and I have my special guest, Tony Vaughn, back again, and we're going to talk about an amazing event that took place with him. Tony, talk to us about what we did not get to talk about on the last show.
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, as you know, there was an opening that actually Tyler, he had his premiere opening of the studio out that used to be Fort McPherson, that he turned into a massive studio. with massive sound stages and so forth and so on. They had everybody there that you could actually think of, every actor, singer, producer. It's just unbelievable. But as he was dedicating the sound stages to different people out there, you know, I was in awe as to why, or rather I had a question mark in my mind as to why they gave him an escort. It's like, why do you have an escort? I said, why did I have an escort? They said, Mr. Bond, come this way, da, da, da. They wanted me to stand in this particular spot. And then all of a sudden they revealed a star. So Tyler actually gave me and the cast members a star on his Walk of Fame over at Tyler Perry Studios.
So tell me, at that very moment, if you can go back, your feelings when that happened, like, what did it do to you on the inside?
You know, I was in such disbelief because I couldn't believe things were happening. I couldn't, you know, it's like, I didn't know what to think. I think it really hit me the day after all of that which had taken place, because it was a weekend event. It was Saturday and Sunday. And it happened that Saturday night. And it didn't hit me until Sunday evening what had happened. And as I was just in this, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I was just thanking God for, you know, giving me that opportunity, first of all, to be there and also to play the Colonel on Meet the Browns and then be recognized for that. So, you know, it was just a wonderful, wonderful feeling.
Yes, and the magic word was recognized.
Yes.
Recognized. That to me, when I saw the photos, you sent me some actual photos.
Yes,
and
yes.
then when I saw photos of other people with tears in their eyes, and I could just imagine the moment.
It was crazy. It was crazy. And you know, one of the first people to come up and congratulate me on my star was Samuel L. Jackson.
Wow.
Yeah. So we took a picture together and everything. And it was just a wonderful event. Just a wonderful event. The fellowship, and you know, there was no big me's and little u's. Everybody was on the same level, and everybody was congratulating and loving on each other. It was just a wonderful, wonderful thing. And Tyler really put it together.
That's something that will stay with you forever. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this that's on the front of your shirt.
Yes, the Colonel Goes Pop. This is my gourmet popcorn, and it's called the Colonel Goes Pop, and of course, talking about a play on names.
Yes.
You know,
because you played the Colonel
on Meet the Browns.
On Meet the Browns.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. Well, you know, I've always loved popcorn, and it just so happened a friend of mine, she has a very, very successful gourmet popcorn business, and we were talking about it one evening. And, you know, she wanted me to do some things with her, but things didn't work out the way it worked out. I'll put it like this, the way it's supposed to work out.
Yes.
But she planted a seed, and I watered that seed, and thus the the Colonel Goes Pop was born.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, while I'm tasting this, what I would like for you to do is tell us how we can reach out and maybe order some popcorn or get in touch with you so they could taste your popcorn.
Yes, well, you know, it's a wonderful thing that we just started. We just got we just built a website, and our website is thecolonelgoespop.com. So when you go to that website, you'll be actually able to see the many flavors that we offer, as well as how to order the popcorn. We have, it's about 15, 20 flavors. And again, on the website, it'll tell you exactly how many flavors we have, what we have, and also too where you can get them. So.
All right, sounds good. Well, listen up. Hey, again, thank you for tuning in to Porch Talk TV. Tune in next week when we have another very, very, very special guest. In the meantime, I'm going to get to this.
Well, listen, we're back. I told you we're going to do your visions and your themes and all for 2020. And we want to motivate you today. We want to motivate you today. And I tell you what, I'm so happy to have with me here on the show. First time on the show, right? Is it first time?
Yes.
First time on the show. Ms. Brittany Jenkins, which is the founder of, now I'm going to shorten it and say DDD, but you tell them what that is.
Desire Design Deliver Event Company.
So before we start getting into the heavy stuff, tell them what that is.
So basically, Desire Design Deliver is an event company that focuses on planning and coordination, which legitimately just plans everything about your event, whether it be a wedding, a birthday, a business event, your decorations, your food, your drinks, your lighting, everything falls up under planning and coordinating.
Oh, wow. She don't play, y'all. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I don't.
She don't play when it comes to, she's nice now, but when it get to the planet, she don't play no business now. Yeah, so talking about the year 2020, here's the reason why we want to bring you in. You have a a great theme for 2020. Intentional decisions.
Yes.
So tell us a little. I seen that and I was like, what is that? I think it could be an aha moment, but let's let you talk.
Intentional was my aha moment. In the past, I've always done vision boards, and they can be cute. You put them on your wall, you have pictures, but all it is a picture. It's just a general goal that you have. And in 2019, for me, I noticed I had a lot of goals, but 6 months had passed and I haven't accomplished anything. And I'm like, why? Because I didn't have no type of strategy. So in 2020, I heard the word intentional 3 times back to back from different professionals. And so I told myself, intentional, that says a lot to me. So instead of just having a goal, I'm gonna make intentional decisions. I'm gonna write the goal, but under the goal, what are the steps I'm gonna take to get this goal? So every single day I'm working on something so that I don't, it's March and I'm like, oh, nothing's happening.
So tell us, how can you, what is a intentional decision versus just a regular decision, or a spur of the moment decision? Just what makes intentional decisions stick out so much?
I think when you have an intentional decision, it's a different mind state. You have a new aggression about what you're focusing on. I'm not gonna say, I wanna lose weight. I'm gonna make the intentional decision to say, okay, to lose weight, I'm gonna run twice a day. I'm gonna go at this time. I know what I'm gonna do to hit that goal. I'm not just gonna have a goal.
So I posted on Facebook not too long ago. I talked about how a goal without a plan is just a wish.
Yes, heard that quote.
Yeah, I think that's very important for us to have a plan with it. So talk to us how can, I know there has to be a plan behind the intentional decision. How can they build a proper plan? How did you do it?
I think I've just developed my own type of creative space when I'm thinking about the things that I want to do. So whatever makes you comfortable, that I think a lot in the shower. That's my thing. It might be a bubble bath with candlelight. It might just be going to the park. Go have a drink. Go do whatever it is that you do that makes you comfortable and relaxes you and allows you to just open up your mind. I like to write. Technology is great, but writing it does something that just makes it more clear for you. Get your notepad and your pen and just jot down your goals. Once you have what you want to do, go to each goal and then think about, how can I make this happen? What do I need to do step by step? Don't just say, I want to start a business. Okay, what kind of business do I want to start? Who do I want to reach in this business? What kind of products do I want to sell? What kind of services do I want to do? Where's the money for this business going to come from?
That's a big one.
Oh yes, so really just think about everything step by step. That way you have something to do along the way, and it's not just going to be the end of 2020 and I had no clarity, how everybody's saying. My 2020 wasn't clear.
Wow.
Oh yes.
Wow. So 2020 is, finish that sentence.
2020 is the year of opportunity for me.
Wow.
The year of opportunity, new things, just whatever you used to do, take it a step up in 2020.
Level up in 2020.
Oh yeah, level up in 2020.
Yeah, I think that's very important. I like that, and I can't remember when was this, but I feel like God just showed me this, that every day that you open your eyes and you take a breath, it's a new opportunity.
It is.
And so we should definitely take the new opportunity, not lightly, but make the best out of it. Make the best out of it.
And time waits on no one.
Exactly.
It goes by so fast.
Exactly. We're in a new decade.
Already.
We're in a new decade, and so what are some of the things you plan to accomplish in this decade, and then we'll let you go?
Well, some things, are a little secret. I gotta.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
but
debut it in a minute.
Right.
Right on the show.
Future show. As far as the business side, I always have my business goals and I have my personal goals.
Yeah.
On the business side, I definitely want to double the number of clients. I always want to get better and better and better. I want to have more speaking engagements. Thank you, R.S. Brown. I said I just want to step out and pat my face in front of people more often. I also want to come out with a product, more than just event planning and coordination. Let me sell something. What can I educate people on? How can I help people with a product? On my personal side, I always have goals for my family. My last name is Jenkins. We like to call ourselves Jenkins Empire.
All right, Jenkins Empire.
So for the Jenkins Empire, we break that down. Intentional. We have our goals, but mama has her goals, daddy has his goals, and baby even has his goals.
Oh, wow.
The baby, he needs to say at least 10 words desserts before his birthday. He needs to learn how to sit at a chair and use his spoon and fork. Oh yes, Mommy and Daddy, we have a new business venture that we're working on. I can tell you a little bit about that. We always have an annual date night for our couple friends.
Okay.
And we just realized that even though we're having fun, we're really helping all of us to stay together. It's hard to stay married, but the activities are focused on, things to help us with our problems. I think we're gonna expand that and take it more than just friends.
All right.
Helping people, and that's just a couple of things.
So if y'all need to get some help in, let's say, your relationships, hey, be looking out for it. Be looking out for it. Well, I tell you what, since you want to do more speaking, go ahead and give us how people can reach you if they want to come and speak at, to their groups or businesses or anything. How can they do that?
Oh, well, my website is www.ddevents.com. I'm also on social media at Desire Design Deliver Events. Desire Design Deliver Events. And you can follow my personal page as well at Events by Brittany.
Hey, there you have it right here. We're going to keep motivating you right here on Real Talk with R.S. Brown.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown. Real Talk Show.
WTA Contractors all-in-one veteran-owned company saves time and money. Services provided are land grading, roofing, flooring, concrete, drywall, decks, brick masonry, plumbing, and electrical. Contact us for your next project at 803-624-0724 or WTAcontractors.com.
Touched by a preacher. It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown. Real Talk Show.
Well, hello and welcome to Real Talk with R.S. Brown, welcome back, I should say. Now, I'm here with Tony Wesby. I tell you what, man, been knowing you for a long time, and I've been doing a lot of good motivation for a while, and so now one thing, you got this thing for the year of 2020, that's all we're doing today, and this one is all in 2020.
All in.
All in 2020.
All in.
Now, my question is, what is all in?
First of all, man, I want to tell you I'm proud of you.
I'm
proud of you. I'm proud of you. And it's people like you, RD, that really press me to go and all in. All in. What that vision for me this year is, I was an employee.
Yeah.
And partial entrepreneur. And now I'm a full-time entrepreneur. And God just gave me a vision on just going all in. Okay. And what I mean by that, you know how sometimes you give stuff half of you?
That's right.
Or you give it halfway. But you need that full throttle to win.
That's right.
You need that full throttle. You need all in to win.
Yeah.
And I said 2020, we think about the clear vision and a lot of stuff, as a minister, what people saying out here about the 2020 vision.
That's
but
right.
I agree, but all in.
Yeah.
In 2020, we need to give it all in. And what I mean by that is investing in yourself.
Yeah.
Investing in your purpose. Because when you're trying to be all you can, you got to do all you can.
That's right. That's
all
right.
you can.
That's right. That's right. I tell you what, all in 2020, I am absolutely loving it. So now, what do you see yourself? And I believe in claiming. We were just talking about offset about the power that I am, and claiming. What do you see yourself in 2020? What is the I am?
The I am. So we stated offset, like as you stated, is what we say.
Yeah.
What we say, I believe in making our words our reality.
Yeah.
And some would say make dreams your reality. But our words have a lot of power. That's by the Bible. And I believe what we say could come to pass. And something that we talk about a lot in the world is money.
Yeah.
But more so than money, we talk about purpose.
Yeah.
And I believe all of my purpose can be utilized. Every gift I have can be put in play, can be stirred up.
Yeah.
But I had to put myself all in. I had to become that entrepreneur to be able to own my time. I had to become that entrepreneur to be able to go to another level. Because sometimes when you're in a job or on a job, you have limits.
Yeah.
But when you're trying to go to that next level for that dispensation in your life, you got to be all in.
That's right.
And I'm all in now. I'm all in. It's a faith walk. It's a faith walk, but I'm all in.
All in. So for those out there who may be, let's say, listening or viewing, whether, what advice would you give them to become, or who may be even thinking about going all in? What advice would you give them the first thing that they need to do, and how can they become all in?
I would say this. It took me over a year to make this decision. But I wrote a lot of things down, and I began to put it in action.
Yeah.
It's a lot of it's a lot of people that write books, but they never become the book. So
That's deep.
we got a lot of books walking around,
Yeah.
but we got a lot of people not becoming the book.
Yeah,
We got a lot
yeah.
of people writing down the plan,
Yeah.
telling you the plan, but they never activate the plan. I was one of those people who
That's good.
I told people about doing
Yeah.
speaking engagement. You know how we met, empowering, encouraging people. But a lot of stuff I was encouraging people to do, I wasn't doing.
Wow.
RD, let's be honest.
Yeah,
Let's be
wow.
honest.
That's
You
aha
encouraged me.
moment. Yeah,
I never forget when you graduated.
Yep,
You wanted to go and get you some further education, but you wanted to go right into your purpose. You wanted to become right. And I can remember, man, when you was at the school over there,
Yep.
in a school studio. Now you own a syndicated Fox 54 studio because you went all in. A couple years ago, you went all in. And guess what? Nothing stopped you. You lost some people along the way.
Oh yeah.
And that's the thing about going all in.
And you're gonna lose some people along the way, and that's one thing that I want to make sure that I don't want to sugarcoat it. It's not gonna be easy, but it's gonna be worth it.
Oh, come on.
You know what I mean?
I like
It's
that.
not
I
gonna
like
be
that.
easy, but it's gonna be worth it. So no, it's not gonna be peaches and cream riding, going down the road less traveled. I'm gonna tell you something. This is what I learned about going down the road less traveled. You got the paved road, then you got the road that has that you see a little small pathway, and it's grassy.
Yeah.
You're gonna find some thorns on the way.
Man, I love that.
You're gonna get stuck a couple times along the way.
I love that.
But you gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving.
Our good friend, Tommy Ingram, said something to me a lot, and I think he heard someone else say it, but he says, I like to compete with the impossible because there's not a lot of competition there.
That's right.
The impossible, a lot of people don't want to go to the impossible.
right.
They just want to stay around the possible.
That's right.
Now everything is possible when you believe it's possible.
That's right.
But when you in the impossible realm, that means when your credit
Yeah.
say you can't get this loan.
That's right.
That means when the time really don't present itself. That means when your past try to dictate your future.
Yeah.
But that is the impossible.
Yeah.
But when you go against the impossible, you become the possible.
Yeah.
Then you all in.
You're all in.
You all in.
You're all in 2020.
2020.
Listen, I hope you guys have agreed to become all in. I think you can do it. I believe in you. You can become all in. And listen, any last remarks you want to share with them before we head out?
One thing about being all in, I want to tell you, there's going to be some struggles along the way. But as RD just said, it's going to be worth it at the end. And I want to say to everyone out there, a lot of people want to go this solo route. It takes a team. Whether you know it or not, different major people, Oprah, Tyler Perry, TDJ, there's a team behind them.
That's right.
And that's something I learned in 2020. That there's some people that I'm surrounding myself around. Don't always be the baddest and the biggest person in the room. Surround you around some people that's gonna, the Blair Brothers, L.B. Lewis, Tommy Ingram, Charles Green, Pastor Green. There's different people that I surrounded myself with that really has been an encouragement in my life. And I want to tell you, keep your family in the mix up. I thank God for my wife and my kids, but I thank God for my purpose. And that's you, everyone. So all in 2020.
Hey, there you have it right here. Real Talk with R.S. Brown. Listen, I'll be back in just a moment.
Well, did you enjoy the show today? Motivating you for the year of 2020, all of the things. And look out here at this beautiful water. I mean, this beautiful water gives me a sign. You know, you say, R.S. Brown, you're crazy. This beautiful water gives me a sign to let me know that the year of 2020 is going to be great for not only me, but you too. If better is possible, good is not good enough. So I want you all to be in the zone of better. Don't just be great, but be the greatest. R.S. Brown here, and I got to turn around and enjoy this view some more, so I'm signing off.